Sevendust recently released their album Cold Day Memory, and they enjoyed their best chart position ever with a number 12 debut. The band was welcoming back guitarist Clint Lowry, but at the same time they were trying to keep drummer Morgan Rose on the right path. During the end of their last tour cycle, Rose found out that his wife was not exactly being faithful, and that led to their divorce. It was Rose's second divorce, and it took a toll on him. We spoke with vocalist LaJean Witherspoon and drummer Morgan Rose recently, and he told us that Sevendust is his family, and he freely admits that the band saved his life.
They saved my life 100%. I mean, every time I'd walk into the room when we were writing the record, I was dead in the heat of it. I mean, I was dead in the middle of it when we were writing it, and I would walk in that room and they would look at me. I mean, I lost all this weight and all this stuff, and they would be looking at me, hugging me, telling me I was going to be great.
We've been through it, you know, each of us have gone through, so, you know, it's like being big brother and dad and sister and mom all rolled up into one.
Rose and Witherspoon said that the drummer confided in his bandmates in Sevendust, and it was more important to lean on his mates knowing that his marital problems were across an ocean and thousands of miles away.
They're the only people that I could talk to. You know, I didn't want to talk to my mom about it. I was tired of talking to any friends outside of this band. This band is my family, you know, so it was like, they were the only ones.
Yeah, and you have to understand, when you have a problem too, it's like we have a problem. It even seems like it's drawn out longer because we're out on the road. His problem started when we were in Europe, you know, so you know you're not going home, so you almost try to push it away. You know, does that make sense? Because you're still dealing with it, but you're dealing with it like this, and it's not there. So you still got to mentally get ready to see it when you get back. So, you know, we're always continuously going through some kind of, you know, does that make sense?
There were some tough shows.
Tough times, man.
They lifted me up. You know, I don't think honestly that I would have survived it. I mean, that's a real drastic thing to say, and I have kids, and I'm not saying I would have done anything stupid to myself, but health-wise, I was breaking down.
Morgan talked about the damage the broken marriage did and how he's pulling out of his depression.
You know, it was something that I couldn't believe it. I can't believe that this is doing this much harm to me, you know, and then they got me up, you know, and we did the record, and through time and the therapy of having my band, my brothers, my family there to look after me and make sure I was all right, and letting me be a little irresponsible at times because they'd keep me in check if I needed to be, you know, but I went out and spread my wings and had a good time and probably drank a little too much and did things that I couldn't do while I was married, and enjoyed myself, you know, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty good medicine, you know, I mean, and then, you know, then I met a beautiful, great girl and, you know, forgot about that other stuff.
Sevendust is currently on tour with Saving Abel, and they'll be hitting the Rock on the Range Festival and the Rocklahoma Festival later this month.